The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. When Jesus saw the crowds, he went up the mountain, and after he had sat down, his disciples came to him. He began to teach them, saying, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the land. Blessed are they who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the clean of heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are they who are persecuted for the sake of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when they insult you and persecute you and utter every kind of evil against you falsely because of me. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward will be great in heaven." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Throughout the liturgical year, of course, we celebrate many different feasts. Certainly, we're all familiar with the celebration of during the different times of the year, the Feast of the Apostles, of the Martyrs, virgins, religious, holy men and women, lay men and women who are canonized saints, all throughout the year. And certainly those of you who know this, when you belong to a parish, you have a patron or a patroness of your parish, a saint. I'm the pastor of St. Elizabeth Ann Seton Parish in Holman. And so the people of our parish like to reflect regularly about her life, and we look to her life, as you all do in your own respective parishes, to particular saints, as models of living a Christian life. Certainly always we look to the Lord as the primary example, but we look to all those holy men and women who have preceded us as great models of faith, as well as imploring for them their assistance by their prayers to assist us in our lives to lead holy lives. Today, the church, as it were, kind of has a catch-all feast. The Feast of All Saints is an occasion to bring to mind, to honor, and to ask the help of all those holy men and women who have preceded us, whose names perhaps are known only to God, but whose names and whose persons we hope to one day enjoy. The examples for us, of course, as examples for us, the saints are as well a great encouragement. We look to them for exhibiting particular virtues of life which we perhaps need or lack, and so we look to them as examples and encouragement for us to strengthen us in our life. We recognize, of course, that the saints are in heaven, and necessarily it brings to mind, what is heaven like? And we have so many beautiful images of what heaven is like and the life that the saints enjoy. Certainly the example of the Lord, how so frequently in the Gospels he identifies heaven as like a wedding banquet. And here in this first reading, and particularly on this Feast of All Saints, this image of heaven, the heavenly vision that St. John reveals for us in the book of Revelation, that all the countless multitude from every land and every place, every time, every language, these are the ones who are there all gathered. And what are they doing? They are worshiping and praising God. They are worshiping and praising God. The hymn, of course, that we're all familiar with, for all the saints, who from their labors rest. They rest from all the labors of this life which we are burdened with, and now they enjoy the blessed company of all the other saints and the angels and of God in particular. Well, we interact with them, of course, when we celebrate this sacred liturgy. Call this to mind particularly when we sing when the priest says the preface, when he calls to mind that we join our prayers with all the angels and saints in heaven.